Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to be going over my tips, methodology, and advice if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel of the tutorial variety, basically where you record your screen, use a microphone, and you demonstrate how to do things. Educational channel. And I've been doing it since 2013, so a little bit, and I've learned a few things, and I generally have a way of going about it that's my own way. I'm doing these videos outside because it's good for me. Helps the hair grow up top there. You can see that. Eyebrows coming back. Beard. It's a little bit. It's not gray. That's just an illusion. It's the blonde hair isn't. The blonde hair that didn't fall out because the chemo is a little bit longer than the hair that's coming in. The darker hair. I have two different kinds of hair. It's weird. The blonde hair didn't go away. Anyway, I'm digressing. So this is my kind of my video dedicated to the person that wants to make videos on YouTube, and basically just start doing it. Don't wait. Don't wait for like any kind of permission. Get some screen recording software, OBS. 100% free. As you'll plug in, apply that, figure out how to do it. Get a microphone, could be the headset, could be a cheap one used for conference calls that I started out using. Just start and just explain stuff. Don't worry about it. Be yourself and just start doing it. Give it a try, and don't be discouraged if it's not as good as the vision that you've had in your head. We all kind of start somewhere. If I look back at my videos starting out, I was pretty bad. A lot of uhs and mumbliness and stuff. I wasn't enunciating my words. And I have improved since then. And maybe in a couple years I'll look at this video and be like, dude, you suck. It's all about improving and things like that. Your first couple of videos are supposed to be bad. But the idea is to just start, get the ball rolling, and just start, essentially. Another one is get to the point. In all my videos, I say, hey, what's up, guys? In this video, we are going to blah, 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 blah. I didn't really do that in this video, but whatever, we're outside, and it's a lot of things to get distracted by. But every time I start a video, I say, hey, what's up, guys? In this video, we're going to learn how to sidechain compress the snare from the kick drum or whatever we're doing. I get to the point and then I hop right into it. And I don't leave out steps. I try not to leave out steps because that'll confuse people. I actually load the plugin in, load the sample in, start from scratch. I don't use any special template that only I have, so people can follow along and rewatch and kind of have a firm grasp on how to do these things. Is really important. Be concise. Be as concise as you can. I try to be as concise as I can. Sometimes I fail, but usually I'm okay. People follow along, and I explain it in a way that I assume the other person doesn't have the foggiest idea how to do it. Really important. If you want to plug like your Patreon or please subscribe and like, do that at the end. People look for a tutorial because they want to know how to do something. If you have a tutorial on like how to fix a toilet, you don't want to sit through a 30-second intro and have someone telling you to smash the like button and stuff like that. Be like, hey, in this video we're going to repair your toilet. Okay, so this is a toilet, and this is what we're going to do, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Get to the frickin' point. Very important. And that does a couple things. Well, one main thing is that YouTube is very sensitive to people watching the first 10 seconds of a video and then clicking off. That is detrimental to your channel. The engagement goes down. Not good. You want to get right to the point. It kind of, for gaming channels and stuff like that, kind of flies, but yeah, ideally no intros. And that goes to my next point. No intros for the things that I just mentioned. Set up rules. Very important to set up rules, your own rules. I have rules on my channel, and I've never really explained them. Maybe I have in like a stream or something like that, but I have some rules in my channel. First rule is you can make fun of me all you want. You can say I suck, you can say I'm a mumbly MFer, you can say all sorts of things. You can bully me all you want, but don't bully other people in the chat or in the comments. Don't go to someone's SoundCloud and say they suck, and that's why I do it. I want to make myself an easy target, so people come after me and bully me, which I'm perfectly fine with. And that if they come after me, that's one less person on SoundCloud, a 12-year-old kid who's starting out that doesn't get discouraged because someone says their thing sucks. Please tell me I suck. Write a comment saying you suck, please. So you can bully me all you want. Pure and simple. I want to be the easiest target. I don't want people arguing in the comments. So bully me all you want. The second rule is talk about almost anything, but don't talk about piracy. Don't mention piracy. It's just respect to the developers, and that goes without saying. But linking like a particular keygen or I don't know, whatever, encouraging people to crack the software, whatever, don't do that. That's another rule that kind of goes without saying, and it's just respectful. And there was another one that I totally tried to remember and I gapped out on. Yeah, those are basically the two rules, and also the self-promotion. YouTube blocks it anyway. The spamming a link in the comments. How you would do that is say, hey, I have this problem with this track, I want to get some feedback on it, and it applies to the tutorial. If it's in context, yes, post your SoundCloud link, I'm sure it's fire. But if it's just like, hey, check out my mixtape, it's not relevant to anything that we're talking about, so don't waste anyone's time. Here's one. Don't use 4K resolution, okay? 70% of PC users are still in 1080p. Some people watch on mobile devices, and some people watch on their TV. If you use like a 4K resolution and you open up like massive and you go full screen on my lap, I can't see what you're doing. You wanna keep it with the times, and I see myself using 1080p, 1920 by 1080p for the foreseeable future. Very important. You don't want to have people squinting their eyes. It's like, what is this? A VST for ants? You don't want that. It's not good. And that should be self-evident. Here's another one. Get levels right. I didn't do this my first time around. When I started, I was using XSplit. No, I started using Camtasia and XSplit, and I didn't get the levels right. Now with OBS, you have VST support. You have a built-in gate, built-in compressor, all sorts of cool stuff, and you can dial in your sound. I have a gate on my my microphone, and that prevents audio from the speakers coming in through the microphone, so you don't kind of hear it twice and it's weird echo for the most part. It's tricky to kind of dial that in, but it's best to have your voice too loud than too quiet, I found. So pay attention to that. You can use some cool sidechain routing in OBS now, open broadcast software, which you can download. Tell them Auntie Brent sent you. Use that. There's no other reason to use anything else, unless, well, even with the ISO plugin in OBS, there's no reason to really try anything else, unless there's like a special configuration that you want. You don't need TriCast or anything. Yeah, set levels right, get them, test, practice, and speak clearly, and try to shoot for the highest quality you can. It's not, just do the best you can. It's like you don't have to, compete with, you don't have to buy like an SSL mixer to sum your audio for your tutorials, but just set it up the best you can. That's the goal of the thing. And something that I'm doing right now is take notes and refer to them. I take notes right here. I always have like a Google Doc on my other screen that I can refer to in case I get confused and lost. I'm just like, what's going on? Help me. It's not word for word what I'm saying, but it's like a point form kind of reminder of what I want to say. And that goes with a lot of things. It's like I come up with an idea, I prepare bullet points, and then I just wing it. And then if I get lost or whatever, I can go back to my point and be able to go on to the next thing. And I'm going to put this into my note pocket down here. It's really interesting because I was prepared for... I was so afraid to start making tutorials because I was like the shyest guy on the planet. And if I imagined myself doing this into a camera, speaking with the eye contact and stuff like that, I thought I'll never be able to do that because I was so shy. And it's honestly something you can develop. If you're shy or insecure, don't be. It's like, if I can do it, anyone can. It's crazy. You get used to it. And it's amazing what the human mind can adapt to, and things like that. And it's fun, and you get like awesome feedback. And I figure it's like 50 to 1. 50% cool people, 1 asshole, and then but they're usually bullying me, which is fine, and I leave it. And then the 50, the ratio, the other half of the ratio, not half of the ratio, but the 50 people clam onto the guy like white blood cells, and it's totally cool. So I hope that inspires you to start. Yeah, it's all about putting yourself out there and not treating your industry, things in the industry, like some sort of secret. There's no such thing as a secret. And yeah, you can contribute to the field that you're passionate about. I started these tutorials because I wanted to contribute to electronic music, because I didn't have this when I started out. I kind of had to figure stuff out without watching tutorials, basically. And now there's so many of them, which is cool. It's kind of democratized the whole system. Anyway, I've gone on long enough. A couple other tips that just sprang to mind is when you're explaining something, repeat it, but not too much. But if you're doing a video on multiband compression, say it, multiband compression. Repeat it again, because I have a theory that YouTube takes the automatic captions and feeds those into the search results. So you heard that here first. And that's been demonstrated to me, and I have that theory. YouTube's very secretive about how their search works fully. It's not just tags. Tags are around 20%. The title of the video is also very important, but I think what's happening now, they want the context of what's in the video, and then they're using the automatic captions to figure that out. Anyway, hope you guys learned stuff. Take care, and have a good one.